Hey y'all, it is Kat with KatsSouthernCharms. We are back for part 2 in our series. And this is the part where we start laying down some resin. We're not gonna add any of our embellishments or any of our stickers, things like that right now. That will come in part 3. Part 2, we're just gonna lay down some color, start getting our board ready for those embellishments. And you see we have our underpainting. I did multiple coats of acrylic paint to seal our wood so the resin doesn't soak into the wood and release little micro bubbles. That's why we do an underpainting. Plus, I told y'all up top we're gonna do the saints. Down here we're gonna do Mardi Gras. So I want it dark up here. We're gonna do black and gold and white at the top. And we're gonna do our Mardi Gras colors here at the bottom. So I have all of that ready, mixed up, ready to go. I also have some gold flake. I really wanna do some gold flake here. And after this layer, I'm gonna add some embellishments to separate our saints and our Mardi Gras area. But for now, let's just get some resin on the board. Okay. Just want to get some black down. I don't want to use everything that's in here because I'm going to do a dirty pour with gold and white. So I just want to lay down a thin layer for now. That's all I'm doing here. And remember, we have prepped our board, and part of our prep was putting that painter's tape. So if anything drips down over the sides, it's fine. We're not worried about that, right? So now I'm just putting a layer down. So when I pour my gold and everything else, it has something to flow into. So we're just gonna move this down along here out to the edge. I don't wanna go into my white here. So there we go. I'm gonna keep a little line there. I'm gonna push some up here. We'll take it out to the edge. Y'all, I got new glasses. Trying to get used to them. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little more here. Bring it up here to my edge, like so. All right, just gonna marry those up so every little piece, everybody's covered. Okay, so we have that covered. Everything looks good. Out to the edge. Now, I am going to take a cup. I'm going to pour a little white, a little gold, a little black, and maybe I'll add just a little of our gold flake. And we're going to repeat again. White, gold, and a little black. All right, you see that? So that's our dirty pour. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pour a little layer there. I'm just gonna pour another thin line there. I'm gonna go over that again. Okay, and we're just gonna do one there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna leave that alone. Don't wanna use, no. I'm going to tilt this and stretch that out. See what I'm doing? See how it's stretching the design? I can bring it back. And I have my puppy pad down, so that is all good. Gotta make sure I get, there we go. Okay, so where's my torch at? Oop, I locked it. Now, because I'm not using a mold, a plastic or silicone mold, I can use my torch on this wood canvas. So we're gonna leave that alone, let that do its little thing. And you see when I add heat, this white from Eye Candy has an additive in it that's gonna make it lace up and create these little cells. So we're gonna let that do its thing, and we're gonna start on our bottom. And let's add a little bit of white down here for everything to mix into. Just gonna bring it down here, out there. All right, enough of that. Put that over there. Oh, I do need to smooth it out. So we're going to not bring it all the way up. I'm gonna give myself some space there. All right, so we're gonna cover all of this down here. We're just gonna smooth it out. Make sure we don't have any. Now this up here, I'm gonna bring to the edge because I don't have to worry about it mixing with any black. All right, there we go. I'm gonna bring this down like so. Are y'all excited for this project? I'll speed this part up because really it's just putting a bottom layer on for the resin to be able to interact with that. And like I said, I'm going to put an embellishment along where this meets, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, so we're gonna leave that there. Now, for this, let's do gold up here. So if it does mix, it's no big deal because that is the joining color for the Saints and Mardi Gras, right? So let's just run that there. And we'll run another color, another row there. Now, I'm just gonna bring that through. I want to get all that white covered. There. All right, now we're gonna do our green. Okay. Now we're gonna do our purple. go. What do you think about that, y'all? Kind of cool, huh? I'm not going to all right, where's my purple? Come here. All right. So let's take some more green. Take some more gold. You know what? Let's run some gold here. Oh, I don't have any purple. Oh, I can't do this though. And I'll take some gold. That's that. Maybe we'll do some white. We're gonna do some gold here, gold there, and we're gonna let that sit. And my extra colors that I have left over, pop all these little bubbles, heat that up so we get that lacing. Now you gotta be careful not to use too much heat on this because heat thins your resin out. So the more you heat it up, the thinner it gets and the more it runs off, right? So we're gonna let this sit and cure. And when we come back for part 3, we're gonna add our embellishments and all of our fun little stuff to it. Look, you can see how it's starting to lace up there. It looks so cool, y'all. Beautiful. I love it. Let's run some of our gold through there. What do you think about that, y'all? Let it drip up here. I like those little gold specks. There we go. All right, that's it. That's all we're doing for part 2. Next time, which will probably be tomorrow. But part 3, we get to add all of our fun stuff and really dress this up. So make sure that you've done all the YouTube things so you don't miss when part 3 comes at you soon. Until then, y'all, happy arting. Ta-ta for now.